Here we are again in my new hometown. That was my old hometown, like my legendary forest I grew up in as a 10-year-old to the age of 16, 17.
Only 6 years.
And then I came back in as 20s to party here a lot, yeah. So yeah, we're doing it.
We're doing it. Is this going to be hard?
No.
Oh.
No, this is a cakewalk.
Are we a forest walker today?
Yeah. If we went the other way, it would be hard, yeah. It would be kind of like Devil's Path at some points, but without, you know.
To the falls is 2/3 of a mile.
2/3?
It says.
Yeah, we're taking a shortcut.
Piasta Falls is 2/3 of a mile.
Oh.
The other way you would have to go through fucking miles and miles from my house, where I am now, to here, through fucking like cornfields after cornfields after cornfield.
Ooh, that'd be fun though.
And yeah.
I was trying to see if it showed what the falls were on here, but I don't see it.
It's fun until you run into the cornfield and you run into them giant webs with those giant yellow and black spiders. That fucking, that their webs are like strong. Eventually I can point out where all our old camping spots were.
Okay.
Most of them. Somewhere out in this woods, there's still a piece of railroad track I used to use as an anvil
Really?
when I was experimenting with blacksmithing.
Seth was just talking about
It
you want to go on a
stinks.
hike and then you
What?
sent us a message about going
What does
here.
that smell?
Mowed grass, cigarette.
Oh, it's the mowed grass. Which when the grass starts to die, you know?
This is the toughest part of the trail, by the way.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
What's this say?
Ken Rundberg, a good man. May 3rd, 1946 to August 30th, 2002.
I don't know. But I hope they don't just bury him there.
How do you pronounce the word?
Hannacroix?
That's what it is, Croy.
Hannacroix Creek comes from the reservoir. A reservoir up on top of Queen's Hollow, up in there.
Is that,
There's eagles there, and you're not allowed to fish, it's legal.
really?
Yeah. Game ward will come after you.
Will they really come after you?
Yeah, if you're fishing from the reservoir, they
Oh
get
my
pissed
God.
off. They're like, "Arr!"
Why? What do you use a reservoir for?
Drinking water for the entire towns below us,
So you're not
Us?
allowed to, like, drink from it?
or pollute it, or
Or-
put a boat on it. There's actually an entire town sunk under that reservoir.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you ever looked at it before?
They say they used to be able to see the steeple of the church poking out of the water when the
No
tide was low
way.
in the fucking lake or the reservoir.
I want to see it.
They flooded it.
Oh my god.
Because what happens, they decided they have a need for a reservoir and the ability to make one. So they opt to flood a certain part of the town.
Yeah, it's probably a really old Wild West town though.
It's probably so cool.
Go to the falls
Look.
first. I don't know what Red Trail is.
Do you see the bench?
Yeah. Forest walkers. Because they'd need to rest after that.
Yeah, that was exhausting.
Red Trail. I don't know what that is because it didn't exist before, you know, they turned it into a state park. So they just made that shit up. Pretty much. They made that shit up.
It's not a real trail.
No, it probably walks through a bunch of stuff just like we are in here. That's all it does, guaranteed. I mean, I want you to explore it just in case, but
Yeah, but still. That's crazy.
it does. It's probably just a big trail full of this.
I should probably watch out for poison ivy, huh?
Or it goes all the way to the town of New Baltimore, which is quite a walk.
Oh my god.
But it's forest walker shit all the way to like the next town.
Wow. That
Yeah.
would still be a long ways, regardless.
The old trail used to bring you out by like this fucking troubled school for girls.
Uh-huh. A troubled school for girls?
Mm-hmm.
Look, another one.
Horny Catholic schoolgirls. We don't want to go that way. We'll go right back to the cars. Blue Trail.
Open love a peep.
Continue this way?
No. The falls. It will lead to the falls. If not, it'll lead to the creek that goes to the falls.
I can't handle this. It's a little too tough for me.
I don't remember the steep ass shit, so this is obviously something they made up too. Maybe it does, or they didn't even put a trail there because they don't seem that it's relevant. But they did put a bridge here for the forest walkers.
Yeah, well, look at that steep ravine. Might be dangerous.
Oh, that's reassuring.
2 steps down in it and then another like 3 up.
Boy Scouts.
Built by Boy Scout Troop 67, June, Ravina. Eagle Project.
Nick Noblet.
He didn't build it out of wood from the forest, so it doesn't count!
Should I be like slow running? Da, 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 da.
Yeah, go ahead now. Perfect. Through the forest we go. This is beautiful. It's almost like the Catskill Mountains here.
But not as great green color.
Yeah, and with an oxygen level of tolerance. Because you're at sea level.
Yeah.
Almost. So you're not fucking suffocating. Or getting altitude sickness.
And it's much greener.
Yes. Very green.
Oh my god.
What happened?
Your mom killed her plant.
Yeah, one of her plants she watered and it just straight up fucking died. Deader than a doornail within fucking a day or two. And I'm like, wow, that shit survived the mold from Athens. And no fucking sunlight because you couldn't put it in the window. The cats would maul the plant.
Yep.
Survived cat maulings. But the ravine water killed that motherfucker dead, like instantly.
Oh my god. I mean, I smelled the water after she cleaned out her water bottle.
Yeah. Through the forest we go. This is beautiful. It's almost like the Catskill Mountains here.
But not as great green color.
Yeah, and with an oxygen level of tolerance. Because you're at sea level.
Yeah.
Almost. So you're not fucking suffocating. Or getting altitude sickness.
And it's much greener.
Yes. Very green.
It's not like sea forest.
I wouldn't be surprised if everyone's sewage water dumps right into this fucking shit all the way through town. And, yeah.
That's why your water tastes bad.
Yep.
That's why I killed your mom's plant.
Your mom's plant died?
Because she fed it water from the tap and it died.
Oh my god.
What happened?
Your mom killed her plant.
Yeah, one of her plants she watered and it just straight up fucking died. Deader than a doornail within fucking a day or two. And I'm like, wow, that shit survived the mold from Athens. And no fucking sunlight because you couldn't put it in the window. The cats would maul the plant.
Yep.
Survived cat maulings. But the ravine water killed that motherfucker dead, like instantly.
Oh my god. I mean, I smelled the water after she cleaned out her water bottle. Oh, I bet these two just hook up.
Oh, that's the blue trail, see? Oh, we're on the blue trail.
Yeah.
What trail is this? Did they mark it?
I think that's probably just that basic one
Oh, yeah.
that leads to here. This is probably just a more difficult trail.
Yeah, they just went around.
Uh-huh.
Well, they didn't go down near the fucking creek, you morons. To the fucking big rock with the pond. That means they gotta climb through shit to film that.
Dangerous.
Alright. The falls have to be close soon.
Dun, 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 dun.
This place is notorious for mudslides, though. Look at it. We would like run down that shit and up it.
Oh my god.
You gotta zigzag and run in with your feet to the side to do it.
How would you even... Oh, I think I would just slip and fall. It's so steep.
Because it's soft dirt. So you can run up it, and the moment you do, rocks and shit start coming down.
Yeah.
You might cause another avalanche and die. That's up pretty high though, you see that shit?
And look at the bottom, it's like a a dam of trees, so you would fall and you wouldn't even like feel like catch yourself.
Yeah, that would kill you, all that shit.
Yeah.
Just stab you to death. Mark's just sitting there.
The water is like making his body move.
I know, Mr. Froggy. And the waves of the water trickling at him.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
People died?
Well,
That you
back
know?
when I was a kid, people would go get drunk in the woods and die of hypothermia, just pass out and die.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it
Can you
is.
imagine? Just wake up and your friend's dead next to you. Whoa.
Oh no, he'd just wander off drunk while everyone was sleeping and they wouldn't know where he went. And he'd just freeze to death in his sleep.
You gotta be careful. How do I say that? So, it's choking my neck. A little warm now.
Yeah, well.
And back in my great-grandfather's day, when the shit used to be active in all farmland. So that's why all the old houses are built with a foundation just like that, out of these fucking rocks.